So, Chris, in the last year, food has gone up 4%, housing 5%, medical care 6.8%, childcare more than 9%. This is a strain, to say the least, on San Diegans' finances. What effect is inflation having on San Diego businesses?
They are dealing with the same impacts as everyday San Diegans. They're just trying to run a business as well too, and it's very difficult because they're experiencing those same inflationary pressures as everybody else.
So far, many businesses have absorbed the cost of President Trump's tariffs. Elsewhere in the country, businesses are starting to pass those costs on to consumers. Do you expect the same locally? What are you hearing?
Absolutely. We believe that the tariffs and the cost of those tariffs are going to be passed on to consumers. I think in the short run, business owners were absorbing those costs just because of the uncertainty and what was going to happen with tariffs, whether they were going to be deferred or what. But now that we've gotten past, I think, that honeymoon period, so to speak, and we're trying to realize the cost impacts of these tariffs, you're going to see those passed on to consumers. They have to go someplace.
Meanwhile, unemployment has reached 5.2% locally. If trends continue on inflation, tariffs, and unemployment, what's your prediction for the San Diego economy?
I'm not an economist, but I think you can see continued increases in inflation. You can see rise in unemployment. You can see business owners begin to make the very difficult decisions to shut down their businesses or relocate elsewhere. All of the economic uncertainties definitely plays a detrimental role in our local economy and local business owners in San Diego, and we're going to have to adjust to that.
Chris, what effect have the ICE raids locally had on businesses and labor?
I think, and I don't have scientific data to back this up, it's more anecdotal in nature, but I think that you see a lot of business owners and employees who are not engaging. It's introducing that level of certainty for our business owners. They understand how they are able to proceed and not have, again, these actions coming before them and not knowing what's going to happen or what they believe is going to negatively impact their businesses and their employees as well too.
I didn't understand. You said it's
Yeah.
reduced the level of engagement. What do you mean by
I
that?
think you have folks who are investing in their businesses or employees who are coming to work who feel a level of certainty and are safe going to work. When you don't have that level of, or you introduce that level of risk or possibility for a business owner, you're going to kind of revert back. You're not going to be as, I think, wanting to invest or wanting to be engaged in the community, things of that sort.
But are you saying that employees are just not showing up to work?
Yeah, that's something that we're hearing as well too. Absolutely, and that's got a negative impact on our business owners.
Finally, the San Diego Regional Chamber of Commerce in July expressed its concern with the U.S. ambassador to Mexico about tariffs on Mexican goods. Describe the impact first of those tariffs on the cross-border economy, and did the Chamber's expression of concern move the needle on those tariffs?
We hope so. I think what we have been trying to educate business owners, the general public writ large in San Diego, is the fact that when you look at imports from Mexico, 40% of those imports originate from the U.S. You have products that cross the border 5 or 6 times before a finished product is actually sold to consumers here on the U.S. side. And so it's not as easy as just passing off a tariff or a cost and that's it. The origination issue is a large one, and we have such a large presence here in San Diego and across the border with a wholesale of products ranging from automobiles to medical devices. And so this level of uncertainty and these cost impacts have huge impacts to our region here in San Diego. And we're talking about tens of billions of dollars thousands of jobs that are relying upon the binational cooperation that we have with Mexico.